Hello. Time now 10:21 on Friday, Crackerjack Day. I'm knackered. It's been a long old. It's only 4 days, but it's been a hell of a week. Don't know if anyone else has had that. Oh, jeez. I've had some early starts as well, which hadn't sort of helped. Although I had a lay-in this morning, 4 o'clock. It's, you know, you get up early when you class 4 AM getting up as a lay-in. The earliest this week was 10 to 1. I was up about midnight to try and jump start my body into some sort of working order. Intravenous drip of coffee. So today I overnighted in Membury last night on the M4 services near Swindon, and then I went straight up to Telford. It's only a 20-foot box, but she had a fair bit of weight behind her. I was about 42 tonne. So we knew all about it on the hills, and we certainly knew all about it going down Birdlip Hill. We were off. Got there at 7, but they wouldn't get me onto a bay until 8, which was a bit of a shame. But I got there, and the bloke comes straight out, and he goes, "This bloke comes straight out, and he goes, office don't open till 8, mate." I was like, "Okay, it's 7 o'clock now. So you're not open?" "No." I said, "Well, but you're here." He said, "Yeah, but I don't work in the office." "Right. There's only one bay. Is that the bay that I'm going on?" "Don't know." "Right. Okay. I'll wait until 8 then." "Yeah." Wait until 8. Go in. "Yeah, on that bay there, mate." "What, the only bay?" "Yeah." But they were good as gold. They were good as gold. Once they got going, they were absolutely fine. It was all in crates, so forklift off. It was only a 20-footer, and it was drums of silver foil. So what our company does is it buys in bloody great drums of silver foil, huge great wheels of it, and then they chop it up into lengths and then put it in the silver foil for like you see in the shops. Yeah, that's what they do. So straight back to the yard now. So I was up in Telford. Straight back to the yard. Park up, go home. Excellent. And off to see Professor Brian Cox tonight. So that'll be interesting. I'm bloody starving as well. Discovered, well, I've worked out by elimination, I've got a bit of a trapped nerve somewhere. I've had a dodgy shoulder blade and a bit of a sore arm, and then when I had carpal tunnel, I had pins and needles, and it was exactly the same as that. And basically that's a trapped nerve or an inflamed nerve, which is what I've got again. I'm not sure how I've done it. I think it's through driving and leaving your hands in a certain position on the wheel for so long. And it only flares up when I drive. As soon as I stop driving and I go and do something else, all goes and I'm fine. Because at one stage I thought I'm either having a heart attack or I've got multiple sclerosis. You know, Google, don't Google up your symptoms, I tell you. So yeah, so I might have to go and see a back man and get pummeled around a bit. I've always suffered with me back. I've always suffered with me back. Sound like Doris. Stay safe, stay back. Well, did everyone else read this then? Read the sign, people? Go chopping lanes at the last minute. Hard shoulder for emergency use only. We're about to get onto the M40. And now I can move into the left-hand lane. Because it's telling me to. So I've already got my job for Monday. Into my favourite container yard. There's a plane in here. Oh, just missed it. Got my job for Monday. Picking up. I've got to take my box into my favourite container yard and pick up a loaded box out of my favourite container yard. And then take it to a place in Bury St Edmunds that deals in cars. So I'm guessing in my box is a car. That's what I'm suspecting. It's only a little box and that's what they normally go in. So it's been imported in from somewhere. Right, we're now on the M40. Southbound. I'm going to stop at the services in the old camera one there, look. I was thinking, what are they doing? Blimey. I'm going to go to Chilwell. The reason I'm doing it is that I might be a bit, I don't, it's Friday, you know, and it's a day of fuckery on the roads on a Friday. You never know what's going to happen. And I'm going to be getting down the road at, it's telling me I'm going to be getting in at 10 past 1. Time now is 10:30, so 10:30, 11:30, 12. Let's call it 1:30, 3 hours. I've already got 1 hour 17 on the clock. So it doesn't give me a lot of wiggle room if something all goes wrong or there's hold-ups, which there often is, going through Winchester at the moment because of the roadworks. So all I need is a half-hour break. So I'm going to be tactical with my breaks. Although it means I'm getting half hour back, half hour later, I'm going to take a break, clear my clock down, so that if anything goes horribly wrong, I'm good. Otherwise, I've got to try and it's just nightmarish. You know, I don't want to get caught out, and the chances are I could well do easily. So, yeah, no. What sort of language is that? So I should be home by 3 o'clock. Also means when I stop I can have a bite of eat, get myself sorted out, pack my bags up, ready to debus as soon as I've fueled up and parked up. Straight out the truck, fuck off home. Go and see the gorgeous Kira. Although she is working today. She's off to, where is she going? I don't know, Spain or Portugal on Wednesday. Girls are going away for the weekend, a long weekend. I think they come back Sunday, late Sunday. That's, yeah, this Wednesday coming. And yeah, they're off there. It's a group of girls, they all go, they've known each other for years. And, once a year they go away somewhere, but they always tend to go to a different city. So they've done Belfast, Dublin, Amsterdam, Berlin, somewhere in Portugal already, a bit of Spain, Glasgow. You know, they just, you know, different places, and they just go out and have a, you know, have a good time. Some big old lumps of metal on the back of that. Bits off a train, I reckon. Considering it's been hauled by King. Well, the roads are nice and quiet at the moment. And it's a beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. 17 degrees. Colder in the mornings though. Notice that. Lowest temperature I've seen is 7 degrees so far over the last couple of days. I think that was Wednesday. Ugh. Bloody starving. Wash my windows. Just the whole truck needs a wash. But it peed down with rain this morning, so if I had washed it, would have been back to square one again. So that's my excuse. You know, you could say, "Oh, you need to take pride in your vehicle." Yeah, I need to take pride, but when you run as many hours as I do, washing the truck down is low on my list of priorities. You've got time to polish and chrome up, you ain't doing enough work, in my opinion. I don't know how they do it. Someone the other day, and, I was in a truck stop, pulled up for, you know, a 45-minute break, and this bloke pulls up and he spent a good half hour. He was only on a 45, but he spent half hour of it wiping his truck down. Oh, okay, but you should really be resting at that time and having something to eat and drink, sorting yourself out. No good sorting a truck out if you ain't ready yourself. You know what I mean? It's like, whilst there's nothing wrong with that, you look after number one. Look at getting down the road and going, "Oh, I've got a headache." Oh, it's because you're dehydrated, you muppet. You just spent half an hour polishing your fucking truck. I reckon I probably could make it back down, but I'm not one for taking chances, not on a Friday. And there's no need, so it's not worth it. So a full week next week. I think I'll probably end up running in Saturday morning. Don't know if I'll run out Sunday or not though. So I'll get to the middle of the week and see how I feel. Which is when we normally have to give the office a heads up that we're available. And remember, working the weekend is purely optional. It's not mandatory. It's not like you've got to work 1 in 3 weekends or anything like that. There's generally a bit of work about it if you want it. You know, you're limited to what you can do because of your driving hours, but so yeah, we'll see. Running Friday night's no hardship. This is the first weekend with the kids away. They're both at uni, so yeah, it has to be quiet. They were never they were never rowdy teenagers. It was never a case of And the reason I'm laughing is that you know, like you hear of like teenagers going, "Oh," and you're shouting, "Turn your music down, turn it down. We're deafened down here." Well, it's round the other way. We were often told to turn our music down. On a Saturday night, we'd have a few beers in a kitchen disco, and I'll be cooking and getting on it, and then we'd both be out there drinking. And our girl from upstairs coming down and asking us to turn the music down. Chickens! Oh, poor things. Fucking lack of feathers on some of them. Some of them girls, I tell you, not nice. Nice. Off to the mincer. Don't know if they were layers or whether they're bred for meat. I don't know. So the camera may cut out any minute. Got to plug it in. So I might end about now anyway, because not a lot going on. The roads are nice and empty. It's crackerjack day. So unless something drastic happens between now and there's no reports on the sat-nav to say. Although at the moment I've lost sound on sat-nav and on radio, so I've got no idea what's going on there. Who knows? It's happened a couple of times now. Generally, if I stop, turn it off, turn everything off, leave it for 10 minutes, it sort of sorts itself out. Obviously, you can't do that, it's driving along. Now, I'm thinking that the one in services at 6 miles is for I don't know whether you saw that or not. That was like a big branch. There was no trees there. Where did that come from? Well, that was a big twig. nice easy day. That's what you want on a Friday. A nice easy day. You do realise I've just put the kiss of death on there. Range Rover is smoking a little bit too much for my liking. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, yeah, he's got a problem. Something not right there. Definitely ain't good. Don't ask me what the problem is, but whatever it is, looks expensive. Bloke to my left there pulls up level with me, could have easily overtaken me, but decides to stay level with me, and then wonders why he has to slow down. Because I couldn't move out, because he was there. That smoke coming out of that Range Rover, we can't see him now, but somebody else burning diesel going up the road. He's certainly chucking out some. I wonder if he's going to make where he's going to go, to wherever he's off to. I think I'd be tempted to pull over. He must have a warning light up saying that something's not the plan. Hopefully he'll pull into the services here, because if he doesn't, he's clearly oblivious. He's still smoking along. I don't think he is. No, he's carrying on. Wow. Okay. Well, whatever the problem is, it ain't going to get any better, is it? It's just going to get worse. And with that, oh, look. a gradient. He's going to be smoking now. Oh, here we go. Entering on at 40 mile an hour. On the Range Rover, I reckon he's losing power as well. I think all that's about to go horribly wrong. Away again now. British Motor Museum. I've never been there. I don't know anyone that has. So, is it any good? Does anyone know? Is it worth the trip? Pulling away again. See the haze of smoke they're leaving now. "21 mile. See if we can get there. So quite a nice road this, the M40. Nice and scenic. Usually fairly quiet. It's never chock-a-block with traffic. The only time it's a bit messy is when there's a bit of fuggery. Other than that, it's normally pretty free flowing. heading up a bit now. The further south we go, there's beautiful blue skies up north. That's not right. One of those, that truck there. I was going down the A5 the other morning, and it was in one of my previous videos. I showed a couple of cars had left it really late before they decided to want to overtake me, and I'm doing like 48, 47, 48 going up there, so it's a 50 mile an hour limit for me, and they left it really late. I had some loon in one of those overtake me the other morning. I'm going out there 47, 48. Next thing I look at my mirrors and I thought, no, he can't be. He bloody is. Young lad, fucking thinks he knew it all. I had to ease right off to let him get by, otherwise he'd have come unstuck. If I'd have carried on going, if I'd have been bloody minded, I'd have hung him out to dry. But that probably would have caused an accident. So being the responsible person I am, I backed off. What a cock. Almost to the point where it was like that van there with totally unsigned written, so I got no idea who he worked for. And if he was working, if it was written up, I might have sent the footage into the company, because it was just I was just you're gonna kill someone. You're either gonna kill yourself or kill someone that's coming towards you, or you're gonna kill the driver that you're overtaking. If you continually do that. Then when we got down to the roundabouts, just past the old truck stop that's now closed, the Toaster, he was Jack's Hill. He was all over the place, like scooting round. He didn't really get much further ahead of me, to be honest. Total clown. Obviously hadn't had his licence that long, because I don't think he started shaving. Looking at him as he went by, I gave him a good glare. Mental. Plus it's bloody narrow, you know. I was hugging there's curbstones on I was hugging them. Thankfully he kept it in a straight line and in his lane. It was very tight. Oh, we're getting spots of rain now. I think we might be. Traffic heading north, not much going south. Need a wee. car will be parked up by 2 by the time I've refueled. Home for 3. That's a good plan. So I believe we're leaving the house at around 5:30 tonight. Just a bit of wiggle room, so yeah, good. Well, it's clear. Started to turn brown, and then we had all that rain, so now they're starting to, well, they're still pretty green. I've seen a few chestnut trees that have turned brown, but they've still got the leaves on, but these are all looking pretty healthy along here. The grass is looking green in places that had all died off at one stage. He's empty. He's got his trailer wheel up, got his knees up. Finished these. That first building's nearly finished. The second one is nearly done now. I wonder who'll be going in there. Marmite on the bridge. Nolan's finest. No one coming down the slip road to cause me any grief. That's good. Great Bear, part of the Cleaner Group. Big old place. And then you got Arrival. Whoever they are. Whoever they are. See some of this land that's fallow. Makes you wonder if it's been earmarked. So if I suddenly disappear, or stop talking, or cut off in mid-sentence, battery's gone flat. Going for nearly 2 hours now. It's a bit of a trawl up the Bury St Edmunds, to be honest with you, on Monday. It's a good 3 hours, 3.5, 3 hours. Only M25. On the A12, A13, I don't know, one or the other. A12, I think. M25 will probably be by the time I get there, because I can't get into the container yard until 6 in the morning, because that's what time they open. And so by the time I'm out of there, M25 could be a bit naughty. We'll see. Nice little run up, nice little run back. Should make it back. Should. Won't have time to do anything else, but I'll be back. You know, it never bothers me. If I'm back, I'm back. If I'm not, if I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. River Cherwell. I was going through what I've done this week, and today was the first. I only worked 4 days this week, obviously, because of the funeral on Monday, being a bank holiday. But the other 3 days, I'd been to there's places that I'd already previously been to. So today was a new one on me. Never been to that place before, so that was a bit different. Been been to Telford a few times, but that was a different place. Dead easy to find, which was nice. However, there's two units, and I didn't have a clue which one it was. And I happened to pick the right one to go to, which was very lucky. And as I come out, there was another one of our lads there, and I said to him, he said, I've just round the corner. He said, no, I've got to go here. Oh, right, okay. He said, I've been down to the other one, they didn't want me, so it's back up to this one. So, yeah, I was lucky that I managed to pick the right one this morning. But they don't tell you on the paperwork which one it is. Yeah, you got to, you know. And they weren't exactly next door to each other, so yeah. Yawning. Not far to go. Tiredness can kill, take a break. I certainly will be. Always takes so long, doesn't it? I could just go in and attack Drex. I'm not going to. So I've still got a bit of food in the truck. I've got a chicken tikka slice, some grapes, and some ham and some cheese, and some wraps. Use up what I've got. It does look like we might be going into a bit of weather. I'm coming off at this junction. Stuff in my face. Two hours. 2 hours of driving. So I've got another 2 to go. So that's 4. That'll be 4 hours in total. I've only obviously got 4.5, so yeah, it's doable, but half hour of fuck wettery cocks me right up. Is that smoky old Range Rover there? I don't know if it is or not. Don't think so. It's not smoking much. No smoke coming out of that. Not always easy to get out of here. Yeah, window of opportunity there. Make sure no one's coming up from the left. We're good. Little bit of traffic. Oh, don't do it. Don't. Just stay in your lane unless you're completely in the wrong lane. Stay where you are. Letting them out. It's not like it's clearly marked. It's not. You know, do you know what I mean? It's well marked. These roundabouts and everything. So if you get yourself in the wrong lane here, you're a bit of a muppet. Ugh. Well, he's going down the M40 whether he likes it or not. I'm not sure that he wanted to go down there. Sherwell Valley, dirty old place. Yeah, stay where you are. That's alright, no problem at all. You just pull on out, mate. Fucking bins are overflowing. Just empty the bins. That would solve part of the problem. Bins are overflowing. Look, that one's overflowing as well. This one's overflowing. Oh, what is... Service stations, what is wrong with you people? Understand you. Right, I'm here. Another half-hour break. Thank you very much. Right. Have a great weekend. I'll speak to you all later.